She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, a trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so evilly? She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, one strike. No, inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
As he was out front that time. Got him. One gone here. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Wheeler, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's Ketel Marte. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in there. And that is strike one. Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. This one in the dirt. Right side, hard hit. They get the force. 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Gallen.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
1 out, bases empty. To the right side. Base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Third game of the division series. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Strike one.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Gallen back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now Gabriel Moreno. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Went down on strikes his first time through. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball.
2 out, space is empty. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
This is Bryson Stott.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2-2.
They try another pitch out. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one hit to right. And that is foul. That one the other way. Marte flips to second. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Trey Turner now. Fly to center his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. Second and third, 1 away. Here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carroll going back on this one. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The tying run is in to score from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. That one fouled off. That
Ball
misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one pulled foul. Inside, 2-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And he's already singled in this game. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. One out. Runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. Tap foul to plate. That just misses, and a count 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missing there, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that one popped in the air, left field. Marsh sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here comes the throw. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Alec Bohm. Headed towards the corner. Carroll hustling after it. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Schwarber out of the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. Slings to first, inning over. Third game of the division series. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Wheeler back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now this is in the air down the line. Marsh pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno, grounded out his first time up. In the air, center field. Rojas under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. And here is Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground, Perdomo to second. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, out to short, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Johan Rojas digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Marte. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game 3 of the NLDS.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Two on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard.
He makes the grab, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Corbin Carroll. And that is out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a swing and a miss there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one ripped right center field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Lord, gigantism.
He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And that's outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Out to short, Turner. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Naylor. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on a mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the seventh. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. New pitcher on here, Jose Ruiz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
That one missed. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a foul out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And safe. It's a stolen base. Tying run at the plate. And that's fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more.
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, the game.
Runner takes off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Off balance speed, there's one. On the Naylor, they get 2. Here's Trey Turner.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now Gabriel Moreno. Ruiz back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Gigantism.
So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the order now. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here is Corbin Carroll.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Just missed. Strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got
the high heat too much on that one. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He swings and fouls one off. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. And here comes Alec Ball. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hard hit right side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Stays alive.
Ball 3. Full count.
Gurriel handles the chance. Here comes Real Muto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Arenado to first, in time. Out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that misses. 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 3. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Boom. The throw to second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Joe Ross gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's
that one the other way. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab on the run, but now he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So the tying run at second. And the slider just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observating, I'm the referee.